We're also obviously looking at the ASX 200 today. So I guess in a sense, similar dynamics as to this kind of counter trend rally that we might be seeing at the moment. Maybe elaborate on that a little bit as it relates to our local market, because clearly it does seem that we remain in a downtrend there too.
Yeah, spot on. I mean, huge amount of technical damage done to the ASX 200 in June through that massive sell-off that we saw. And what the ASX 200 needs to do to get back on a firmer footing would be to get back above the bottom of that 9-month range, which you can see highlighted there in yellow. So the bottom of that range for me is 67.50 to 69.50. Of course, the top of the range was up around 76.30. Now, until the ASX 200 can get above there, the risks are to the downside. And what we saw today was a fairly strong start, but the ASX 200 has pared a good chunk of its gains. Obviously, US equity futures have been a little bit wobbly in the Asian session there ahead of those key data points we mentioned, but also the business and consumer confidence data, which dropped this morning. It's very, very, well, particularly the consumer confidence, very, very soft, back towards those levels we last saw in the GFC. So right now, the risk is for me that we do retest the downside, unless it can get back above that yellow band. But for me, I think there's still a little bit more to go on the upside for this counter trend rally, and then it turns or peaks in the area of that yellow band before another push lower.